Good morning, my dear students. Today, Tuesday, 24th March 2020. Our lesson for today, what are erosion and deposition? Lesson objectives. To know how weathering, erosion, and deposition can change Earth's surface slowly. Now, glacier. The moving of ice erodes the soil and rocks from the bottom of the valley, giving it the U shape. You see here this U shape? So, the moving of ice, this is the ice, moving of ice erodes the soil and rocks from bottom of the valley, giving it U shaped. Now, glacier. Water frozen glaciers can cause erosion. Gravity pulls glacier down along a valley. The glacier gravity pulls down the glacier along the valley. As the movement happens, glacier grind rocks beneath them into sediment. The glacier deposits sediments downhill over a long time. The action of a glacier wears away, it means take away the bottom of a valley which becomes U shaped. You see here, this is the U shaped of the valley. Question number 4. Infer why might it have taken many years for glacier to form this U-shaped valley? Because glaciers move very slowly because they are so large. So the glaciers move very slowly because they are so large. Now, wind erosion. Sand dunes. This is the sand dunes. Large loose deposit of sand. The factors affecting its shape. Number 1, speed and direction of wind. Number 2, the amount of sand. Number 3, number of plants. Now, wind erosion and deposition. Wind erosion is caused by wind blowing dust, soil, or sand from one place to another. So, wind erosion is caused by wind. The wind blowing dust, soil, or sand from one place to another. Now, the sand dunes. Sand dunes are large, loose deposits of sand. The size and the shape of sand depend on three things. Number 1, the speed and direction that wind are blowing. Number 2, the amount of sand available and number of plants that live in an area. Number 3. Now, number 5. Why is wind erosion more likely to happen in dry areas than moist areas? In drier air, particles move more easily. The particles of sand move more easily. There are not as many plants to hold the particles in place. Now, hypothesis. How could sand dunes be held placed to keep them from drifting onto a road? Plants such as grass can be planted on dunes. A fence can be placed at the edge of dunes. At the edge of dunes, we can make fence. Okay, it will the sand dunes be held in a place to keep it from drifting onto road. Now, field. Bare plowed field can become very dry. The wind blows topsoil off the field. To prevent this, farmers grow tall trees along the edge of the field. The farmers have to uh, plant tall trees along the edges of the field so it will prevent blowing the wind blow topsoil. Wind erosion can be a serious problem on farms. Bare plowed fields can become very dry. Winds can blow topsoil off the fields. Now, this topsoil is the best kind of soil for growing crops. So, the topsoil here, the best kind of soil for growing crops. Now, it cannot be quickly replaced. So, farmer often, if you see here, farmer often plant rows of tall trees along the edge of the fields to prevent wind erosion of topsoil. Now, the trees prevent some of the wind from blowing on the field. Some farmers are able to grow the crops with less plowing. In this way, the soil stays in larger clumps that do not blown away. Now, explain how is wind erosion being prevented in the photo? Trees line the field to stop the wind, and some fields look less plowed, so soil does not blow away easily. Now go it. Identify what is one cause of erosion and how can it be prevented. Moving water in the form of rain causes erosion to bare farm fields. So farmers can plow across fields to make furrows that catch the rain winter. Question number 9. How does deposition change earth surface? Rivers may deposit sediment at the mouth of river forming a delta. So the rivers may deposit sediment at the mouth of a river forming a delta. Thank you, my dear students, and we will take tomorrow a new lesson.